Ladies and gents, welcome back to Indie Contact, where we're gonna make indie gaming mainstream. At least we're gonna damn well try. Hello, I am the Rev, and tonight we are continuing on with our fun in Starpoint Gemini Warlords. So, we streamed for a good 3 some odd hours this morning, working. We got Cruiser here in that time, and now I thought I better go look around for a battleship that I want to run. And let's see. Ooh, I think we've got enough now. And the other thing, so where I am is all the way down here in P.A.M.E.L.A. And up here I pulled my troops back from up here, put them with me, got rid of the super capital that was a battleship, and now I've been waiting to get enough money to make a dreadnought, and we are only 400 materials short. Sweet. We can pull a Asterial dreadnought. Oh yeah, start bringing some big noise. Then we can start taking over stuff. That's the plan anyways. Just me with a solid ship, and then I can drop that dreadnought in certain spots. I figured we'd be able to do pretty well. So I still need 5 million or so to
affirmative. Engage someone.
Get the battleship that I want. I could get it now, but I would have to sell off all of my enhancements, and I do not want to do that. Because it seems like once you start really taking over things, you don't have time to make money. You know, you have to actually stop and spend time upgrading your ship, because there's nothing that really pulls in all that much cash. Seems like. I mean, you'll get stuff from traders, but in general... search and destroys now are all almost every single one of them have been dreadnoughts that I've been doing here, going after, unless it's green. Let's see. Well, let's go do a survey. Last time we did that, we had some fun. Never know, might run into something we can grab. Yeah, thanks. Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing? Randy and my man Chris. Now, Chris, if you all have ever played or watched any of my Starpoint Gemini 2, his portrait was a hero, veteran in Starpoint Gemini 2. He was one of the characters you could go after to oh man, whoa, total brain fart. Anyways, they were higher characters that you went after once you beat everybody, and it seemed to work pretty well. He did a great looking... Oh, what is this thing? We're just gonna blow it up? Shouldn't we scan it first? No? Okay. Partial Warlord. Oh, okay, I blew it up too quick. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. Anyways, he was one of those heroes. I cannot remember the name. Man, what we called those. Anyways, that's one of the really cool things that the guys at Little Green Men Games do, is they put some of the gamers from the forums, some of their portraits. You guys will see them probably in Warlords here as well. Different... Me? Yeah, it's continuous. I choke on it constantly. But that's why streaming, I can do this. I can move constantly. I can move my legs. I'm not pinned in one position. So yeah, the pain is
we have you on our sensors. You're free to fly.
Somewhat manageable. Not really. Doesn't really matter anyways, because I lost my disability case. So the judge chose to bring in yet another doctor from the other side of the country. Never had me examined. Basically, his decision reads, I mean, it's just cherry pick, cherry pick, cherry pick. I mean, it's just a damn joke. But, I mean, you know, that's Social Security anymore. So, don't know what my family and I are going to do about it, but we'll figure something out. We have to. So, time delivery. These are always quick and easy money. Which is always nice. Mining drones, you know, I haven't messed with any of the mining yet, Chris. Most of the automated things that you do is like sending out these, that's what I would think would be, I send out these, small fleets. And depending on how high the threat and whether you want to upgrade, spend the money to upgrade. That's what we're doing out here. See, that is a fast, easy way to make money there. And then you can hit these little links and get a little bit of extra experience. Now, if you had the fog of war, I just turn it off. Personally, I like to see everything because I plan on taking over as much as possible. But
Course adjusted.
We're getting there. Slowly but surely. I want to build my dreadnoughts. That's what's driving me nuts now. See, I could do the carriers, but carriers are kind of more like tanks. They just kind of absorb damage. They're not really good. They're better for sitting. Right, at least right now, the way they have them balanced, I think they're better for sitting at a station when it comes to your super capital ships versus the dreadnoughts, which are the best that do a lot better. It depends with the fleets. If it's weird if you have the same ships, right? Currently, the way things are going, the way they've got it balanced, is you're probably always going to lose. You always have got to have an upper hand. You've got to have a stronger fleet there. I've had stuff get taken over already a bunch. I mean, it's not too bad, but it's a question of getting just a strong enough fleet. And I started this game 2 days ago, and we just been doing all kinds of streaming and since, and I have only gotten up to a cruiser. So let's see. I'm trying to think how many hours I put into the game in the last couple of days. I'm not sure, but I don't know. That's one of the cool things about the game, is that there is just so much to do. If you don't stay focused on one thing, trying to do one thing, you won't get anything done because you're going to be doing everything else. But yeah, the fleets don't do too bad. I mean, you can when it comes to, if you're leading the fleet, it does real well. When it comes to attacking, you can, but they will always go after the mass, no matter how you want to approach it. It's not as, what would you call it, complicated as a lot of the 4X, where you'd say, okay, I'm gonna, it'd like pull back and you have the map and you'd send your fleet this way, and you could send one group this way, one group that way, that. You don't have to do any of that. They just automatically always go attacks. So fleets are not, it's hard to say without having played the story mode. That's going to be coming out here on the 23rd. That's part of it too, because they've got to balance the story mode into the sandbox to make sure all of it works together. So gonna be so much fun. All right, time delivery. See, these things are easy. We're getting there.
See you again soon, Captain. Safe travels.
Engaging sublight.
And once I clear the old planet, or just go on a little further. Another thing that is real different from Starpoint Gemini 2 is that the universe is so big, you're going to be using your
Activating
T-gate
T-drive.
little T-drives jumping all over the place.
Making a name for ourselves one job at a time.
So... yeah, no doubt, man. If you have ADHD or ADD, this game is going to be fun because there's so many things to do at once. You're constantly pulled in so many directions. That's why I was like, okay, I got to pull my fleets back. I got to build everything up, see what kind of a base fleet that I can build. I think once, because with the map coming alive now, and them everybody being so much more aggressive when you fight them, going after your stations when you're not there and stuff, you really do need to have a good sized fleet and then be ready to, like, if you're going to start war, you need to take a whole section over. And I've got an idea. I just have got to get a big enough, a strong enough fleet to do it. So that's what I'm currently working towards. Time deliveries are not that exciting, but nope. Oh man, sheesh.
Carry on, Captain.
They are quick and easy.
Preparing for T-jump.
But I don't mind spending, you know, I think it's 35,000 credits to make almost 500,000 credits.
Mission status completed.
And the other cool thing is this station that I'm at down here at Baildor.
T-drive sequence.
If you let it and you leave it alone for a little while, it have like 17 of them, I think is what I bought in one chunk. So
Hail, Commander. The station sensors read you.
but that's the only problem, is when you do jump around like that and you go to stations and planets, you'll get this screen and it's because you're moving so fast through the game doesn't have time to load the station as you're coming into it. Ooh, there's a good one. Woo!
May our paths cross again.
But if you can stay focused, which is never easy. Speaking of gates, I forgot I wanted to grab some. But I don't know, Chris, man, when it comes to the ADHD, I actually like having a game that actually holds my attention, and this one really does. It's got so many things coming at you from so many ways that if you don't pay attention and like you over focus on a battle, you'll lose a whole fleet. So yeah, they really did a great job with the stations. They've definitely... Ooh. Darn. Oh, wait a minute. Came back into the dry dock to CF. Woohoo, there we go. 17. That gets expensive, but it is worth it. Of the T-gates. So now... Oh, jeez. Really? It's going to send me to an enemy station, huh? Oh, don't hit nothing. There we go. Alright, cleared.
Jump sequence countdown initiated.
So how am I going to do this and it not send a case or a thing of war? Or yeah.
Tactical reports of hostiles in the area.
You're flying too close to the sun, Burra.
Well, you know, I'm supposed to deliver something here.
Installation nearby.
And I bet you it's not going to let me do it now. Yeah. Really? I can't. Hello? Oh, wow, that is funny. Kind of hard to dock at the station when the station wants to kill you. That's okay, you just jump in personal log. Oh, no, that is something else. There we go. Freelance trade. There it is, acquired, right? So that would be...
Mission abandoned.
Yeah, and then now all of a sudden, look, the station turned on. Oh, let's get. Oh, well. It's all good. Alright, let's see. Oh, no, it's not. Especially if my girl stayed there. Oh. Are you guys following me? Please tell me you're going to follow me. Oh, they are. Oh, good. Oh. One of the problems has been happening off and on. When I hit a situation like that, my fleet won't follow me out. If I take off, the fleet doesn't take off, and that's bad. Alright, okay, we're good.
Initiating T-drive sequence.
Let's jump back to the planet. Whoop. But they still got a few things to add, like the sound effect to this. And it was cool. When I first started my marathon live stream here, the head dev, Mario, was on for a few hours. So if anybody that's watching wants to watch yesterday's live stream, the first, I think, 2 hours, Mario was on there answering questions. And I said, I don't know if any of you have played the game Rebel Galaxy, but the way you jump to warp in that, it like builds up and then sounds like it's shooting off a gun. So that's what I think you should do for this. I think it'd be cool. Personally. Yeah, you gotta watch that. You don't want to smash into a planet. So this used to be the landing zone back on Concordia before they changed it. I have no idea how I got that. Oh, well. Yeah, well, we can try one more.
See you again soon, Captain. Safe travels.
Oh, good. At least this time it is not. An area of peoples we be fighting.
Making a name for ourselves, one job at a time.
That's a little bug right there. Doesn't want to quite pop in on the stations. It's all good.
Course.
But when I'm running around doing this, in case you guys haven't played the game, my viewers that be out there, do have part of my fleet. She, I think, has been with me from the very beginning. Yep, there are the other two. One I captured.
Greetings, Captain. You're free to approach the station.
Woohoo! Yeah, but this is one of 4 or 5 different stations I've seen that they've made so far. Yeah, Randy, here's the deal, man. I actually follow my doctor's orders. I'm on a strict diet. I've lost about 40 pounds in the last 2 years. If you don't believe me, look at that video, then look at me now. I've lost about 40 pounds. I'm on a strict diet. And I have been rehabbing my legs that whole time. I'm in pretty much continuous pain. But if you knew anything about people with chronic pain, you'd know that you actually, over time, start burning out your pain sensors. So you might want to, you know, not be an ass on people's live stream and get banned off channels and that kind of stuff. It's really not cool. So there we go. I ain't gonna take a bunch of bullshit. Ain't no reason for that. And I have 900 pages of medical files. 900. Documenting 8 years. It took me getting thrown off my pain medication and going cold turkey off of morphine and Oxycontin. And I've been off of that crap for 2 years after being prescribed it for 6. Ugh. Anyways, moving on. I can't stand people like that. And unlike a lot of people, last thing I'll say about it is I've busted my fucking ass for 20 years to earn it. So, at the very least, give me back my money. But that ain't gonna happen. So, but what can you do? Except try and find something else, I guess. Alright, where are we here? Oh god, it did it again. It tried to send me to that station. I'm not gonna do that mission. Okay, see if this is... we got something decent here. Sorry about that, folks. Some people are just that way these days. Right, we're not going to do that. Search and destroy. Let's give that one a shot.
Take care as you take your leave.
Now, where is it? Oh, what is it? Was sending me into these air... oh, man. I like the ship down here. I might have to go back over to where we were before. See if we can get some a little bit better money. Because I could get a battleship right now, but the problem is that this other one here, it costs 5 million more, is a much better. I mean, it's a lot more powerful. So I don't know. We'll see. What's the size of this fleet like, anyways? One for... oh, okay. Actually, that's fine. It's the stations you got to stay away from. Because those things, the fleet power is usually around 1,500 or better. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Now what? Oh, jeez. Space Cadet. That'll get me killed too if I'm not paying attention. And if you're going to sit in the fire like I am here, you want to make sure that you got a solid shield and you have your hotkeys broken up. Oh, 19. Ooh, okay. Yeah. I don't think we're going to win this one. That's okay. Some of the cool things now is with the heavy weapons, you can really slam lot at these, although it almost seems woohoo like the heavy weapons don't quite hit as hard as I would think they would, but that's another interesting one to balance. So do you make a heavy weapon that, you know, if when it fires off, it does, I mean, you see, you know, our little number over here in the corner that's dropping the whole of these guys, right? Let's say you see that drop 20 points. But then how about it only fires every 15 seconds? You know, you'd have to put some kind of a lot longer timer, I would think, than what they've got going here. Because this is, you know, it's not as much damage, which then you can just throw a whole bunch at it. Not to mention, I don't have any of the upgraded ones on here either. Just because... man, that stuff is all so expensive. So my plan right now is to conquer one area and consolidate my power. So, and we're getting there. We are getting there. But alright. Sorry folks, just trying to get everything going, making sure where we're at here. Let's see. You know what? We are not that far. Should just go back and go back. Going back and forth between these here, right, is a great way to really make a crap ton of money.
Calibrating T-drive.
And I can't help but think that that's what they thought. So, here's another big one. Chris, you'll like this. Okay, so remember our old jumps, right? At the most, you could maybe go this far, right? You could use 4 or 5 at once. Now, I can jump from the bottom of the map to the top of the map. It's going to cost me a lot of money to do it, but I can. So, we'll go there. And here's the next cool part. Watch the ship.
Captain, we're
I talk
flying
about
through
things
enemy
being alive.
territory.
Boom. I think that's pretty cool. Ooh, it's dark here. Ooh, geez. Ooh, see, we jumped so far the game's... There we go, the game's having trouble keeping up. Can't blame it if you think about how much data we just hammered through. Woo!
Course adjusted.
But the cool thing is that I can set that and forget about it because it's going to do its own thing, and then I can just upgrade or do whatever else I want here. Alright. We can make a dread. Yes. And this is the new Concordia. This, you would be seeing this for the first time there, Chris, also. Whoa. Check out the station. Now what'll be interesting, when we get the next size ship up, if I remember, I'll pull back like this. Alright. Oh, look, we have a little bit of medicine. Cool. We got all kinds of nice cheapo missions to do here.
We bid you farewell.
Which is cool.
Activating T-drive.
Because the ship that I'm in is worth about, I think, 2 million or so.
Job finished, Captain. What shall we do next?
So we don't need that much, but man, I tell you, this is an unfortunate part of having
All
to farm,
hands
but I am
prepare
right
for
in
T-drive.
between getting that's weird. The ship that I want versus
Realigning course.
stuff I'm trying to take over, so I actually need the bigger ship because it has just enough more troops, I think, that I'll be able to, you know, do what I want. At the same time, I kind of have to stay here to get to have enough money, because when you sell things in the game, you don't get your money back. The only thing that you can swap in and out and make the same money on are turrets and enhancements. All of your weapons, heavy weapons, ships, all of them. Because this ship right here is 9 million. If I tried to trade it in, it would be worth 2 stripped down. Now, if I leave all my enhancements and everything on it, then it's like 2.7, but I'm going to do that. Ooh, that survey. Let's do that. Sheesh. It's
See you
almost a
again
flat
soon,
million right
Captain.
there.
Safe travels.
Where are we going? Whoop. Oh, really? That
Initiating
is not a
sublight.
safe place to be. So the question then becomes, since we're starting to get a decent fleet here, do we take over this area?
HQ sends
Because if we start in the corner and we can actually take these stations over, we can sweep up and then sweep it all in and then create a choke point right here. And then we'll only have to put one small fleet here to hold off anything that comes through. But if we decide to go down, then we've got to actually skip this little area we're almost flying into. As you can see the border here. And then completely take these guys out. But I don't know where these guys' home base is, because it's kind of like they've got insurgent stuff all over the place. Because that's called the Ward. Those guys are the Rogue. So then you go further down here, and we've got alternating factions, right? What was this one? Hexen. And now we're into the Outlands. More Outlands. Oh, okay. So going down, and we'd be taking out all of the Outlands. Seeing up here, it's just one faction. So instead of pissing a whole bunch of them off before we've got a sizable fleet, I'm trying to decide if I want to just rock with what we've got. Well, hello, Mr. Anomaly. We'll scan you. Ooh. A bunch of derelicts there. Okay. I would say it looks like it's highly volatile because there's a bunch of things over there. Let's go with that. Damn it. So they keep, they have a lot of these here. You've got to guess. You've got to guess the right thing. So we'll get a partial reward. Oh, but that's it. Oh, all my money is gone.
T-jump protocol engaged.
Let's go there. Because if I stop and I start shooting those things, I will never get anywhere. We don't want that. Alright.
Initiating sublight.
Semiros turns to see another day.
So the battleship I have is going to be a P.A.M.E.L.A one, and I don't think I've ever shown it on stream or in any of my videos before, because I was just bouncing around to the planets looking for one. I went, oh man, that looks nice. I like that. Come on, give me something decent here. See, we could go do the venturing thing, but I did that earlier today, and that's just an exercise in frustration, because you get them all the way down to one and they leave. What's the point in that? But let's do this search and destroy.
May your travels be bountiful.
Alright. I always like to, when doing missions, engage it first. Then if I'm going to jump, I always like being headed, have the game turn the ship around, right? Just seems to make it work a lot easier. Ooh, hello. That looks like one of the ones I can capture. If we're lucky. Got him. Alright. See if we can make a, I think it's a 1.1 million off. If we get him. As always, if you folks got any questions up there, please go ahead and throw them at me. The game will be what you're watching here. It's currently in early access. It will be coming out of early access, and we'll have the story mode released on May 23rd. Whew. That should be an easy one. I should have all of this one. Come on. Okay. Yeah. See, these are the ones I've been trying to go after, but half the time I've been getting, see? Oh. Almost. 1.1. Alright. So, the other things that I've been doing, or I did, in case you watched yesterday and didn't watch this morning, is we went through and we got the second tier upgrade for all of the mining and junk reclaimers and gas. So currently our output total here is only 126 a week, which is not very good, but we're in a position now where we can really crank that up at the point we want to. I just want to get my a better ship first, and then we will. We are 1 or 2 missions away now, I would think. If I trade this one in, strip her down. Yep. But hopefully I've got the music
Pioneers turns to see him. Another day.
loud enough for everybody out there, so when I'm not talking, because I can only think of so many things to say an hour. Here's something to listen to. What's really cool is they had their own soundtrack designed and copyrighted for the game. Whew.
Good luck.
But if you've got enough of these little T drives, you can crank a lot out in the process of an hour or so.
Our employer has been notified. The credits have been transferred.
Realigning course.
Ooh.
Affirmative. Engage sublight. All hands prepare for T-drive.
Now we're gonna go back
HQ
home.
reports, one of our fleets have returned.
Pioneers reporting. We hope
How's our
everything is
big
good.
baby? Ooh, 64.
We're on a collision course.
Serious? Oh man. Alright, well, might as well dock, I guess. Happens sometimes. I think I would think that would be hard to do with the T drives. To if you shoot, point to shoot through a planet, because you're going so fast. I don't think the game can keep up with it. I don't know. That would be a good one for one of the devs to answer. See, that's what I thought. There wasn't any more here that I wanted to run. Well, unless they're... Alright, let's do that.
See you again
If
soon,
we're in
Captain.
luck,
Safe travels.
we will get another destroyer. We'll have to see. Uh-oh, nope. I guess we're gonna be fighting a destroyer and some. Wow, jeez. Is my fighters out? What are these things? Little corvettes, huh? Yeah, that would be nothing. Sometimes it's easier to take the smaller ships out. But damn, this is not no easy little mission. Although we could try and take this one over and everybody focus on that. 50-50 chance. You come over here. Everybody else keep firing at the big ship. Alright, how many things can we do at once? Cruiser now. I think we're gonna have to. Oh yeah, it depends on when we get hit with this last one. Oh, 30. We're gonna be like right on the edge because we got a destroyer and it was at 30, 32, say 70. Yeah, this is a toss-up. Oh, I got it. Yeah. No, we can go get our ship now. But why in the hell can I have got this? Oh. This is the cool part. Remove it from my sight. Yes, take it. Thank you. Alright, so now we start going after this big thing. And then we can go get a real ship. Well, not a real ship, but a better ship. But hopefully they're going to be adding in a lot more of the sound effects for everything. My ship firing in weird directions. Oh yay, it's almost dead. Yay. Sweet. Okay, so we now want to head back over down here to Bailey Door.
Acquiring new coordinates.
I'll make sure nothing's between us and it. Ooh, this is gonna get expensive. Oh.
We're entering enemy territory.
And my dreadnought is made. Sweet.
Entering high radiation area.
Whoa, damn, it is chewing on our hull here. Crap. Whew.
Engaging sublight. We're on a collision course.
I think we might have jumped a little too fast and too far for the game. Okay. So, whenever you buy a ship, a couple things you're going to want to do. You go to your loadout screen. Down here it says unmount all. That will unmount all of your weapons. You go to your enhancements. Same thing. Unmount all. Make sure you do this if you are going to ever sell one of your ships. Otherwise, you get a very poor return on your investment. I think that's it, right? Everything's out. Oh. And then we've got turrets. You will want to cash in your turrets because right there, 3 turrets cost me 285,000. Whew. Good, no wing. Alright, so then we go to the shipyard. And we look at the Paladin. So, let's take a quick gander. Neither ship has cloak. Both have wings. It only has one wing. I've seen two. I haven't seen above two yet. Although, you know, you would think carriers would have maybe 3 or 4 wings because they're carriers. Maybe not as much firepower around here, but lots of wings. I don't know. But we get over here and we almost double the power of the light battery from 130 to 240. The battery energy, power refill. I mean, whew. Same amount of turns, which is nice. We double our heavy battery ammo, which is real nice. And we look at our shield down here, and it is 2,500 more. And everything looks like it's about the same for the rest. So let us trade. Okay. So I've only got the Severance 1s going. But now that we're doing, we've got... Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. This right here, I want to mount. Sheesh. Come on, brain. You can do this. We should probably put something better than that on the back end. Just because of the power. Okay, so it was 285 for 3 of the others. This one now it's 315. Oh, how funny. Not really, because that gets expensive. Oh, now that's a big difference. It's got 5 turrets instead of 4 on the side. Oh, ow. And that's going to be what? 420, man. Most righteous. Which is another good point about people that look like they're in pain or not in pain. If you are intelligent and you use it responsibly, medical marijuana actually is fantastic for pain depending on the strains that you get. It's great for pain, and it is great for all the other a lot of other sicknesses out there. Ooh, I'm probably going to want to put another one of those on there too. Okay, so that's the old weaponry. Oh, whoops. Always make sure that you go to your loadout screen, oops, your ship screen, and your arm. Okay, enhancements are not going to get done here because, well, some of them can be, I suppose. So, the one that I really like, I think is one of the best in the game. Actually, we're going to go back to the station to do it because we're going to use some of the researched ones that you could only buy at the station, but always dug this Syntha one. But it's 1.3 million and we've only got, oh, well, we've almost got 12 million, so I want to make sure that oops. Grab some T drives on our way out.
May your travels be bountiful.
Ooh wee, that is just big and ugly, isn't it? Look at that thing.
Initiating sublight. Acquiring new coordinates.
Is it gonna go? Yeah, it's gonna go through the planet. It's gonna try to. Oh no, it's going around. Okay. Alright, pull back, and that is as far as we can pull back. Which is pretty good. But yeah, if we. Ah, jeez. This keeps being difficult.
Setting course.
But now that we've got this, once we get our enhancements in place, I shall entertain you with the blood of my enemies. First, want to hit this one station real quick, just to see if it's got all of the T drives, because that's going to make things so much easier. This will be interesting to see if it'll fit. Oh, it did fit in. Wasn't sure if it fit. See, there we go. Give you guys a nice look at the ship. It's one of the things I think they've done a fantastic job is with the ship models. You can decorate this one up real good. One of the things with the decorating in the customized section is any of the gray ships do real well. There we go. That's what I wanted. All right. That way when
We bid you farewell.
we jump all the way home.
All hands prepare for T-drive.
Jeez. You know what's funny? And if you've been watching the streams, you'd notice that the size difference, the stream, when you did the gunships, it almost took up the whole screen, and now it's just down in this tight little funnel with a battleship. Ooh, and we're going too fast, too far for the game. That happens. We'll smash through a nebula, because maybe that's rendered separately. Oh, there she is. Whoop, wait a minute.
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
Always a welcome sight, Captain.
And we'll go pick them up now, and now we have a fleet. Now it would be on, as they would say, like Donkey Kong. Starfire Legion. So we've got 2 cruisers, actually we got 3 cruisers, 1 dreadnought, and my battleship. So we're at 7,000. 18. That's the fleet power versus a planet is 100,000. Doesn't say what Concordia is, but it's all good. Anyways, I want to go into Concordia. So I turn around. There we go.
Concordia reporting in. All is well.
Yeah, well, it's going to get interesting here, boys. I just have to decide how I want to do this. I think I know. I think I know, but... Okay, so enhancements. So we'll start with the really expensive ones. Propulsion. Now I've got the Maxima here, and normally I run the Dynamo, and it's 100,000 more. 20. This bad boy though, it's got 30 and 20, and then power up the engines. So I enjoy that. Now the shield, this is one I think they still need to rebalance, because if you look at it, it is just blunt shield strength versus something like Optisoft, which actually does almost as well because it's got a nice even balance of resistances. So that would be one I would think, you know, they might want to work on. It's up to them. Oh, that's right. I gotta. Okay. And where is it? Oh, I'm gonna put that one on there. Yeah. And then our transporter. Here's another interesting one. And of course, all of this is player choice. The way I'm setting this ship up, if you guys are curious, is so that it can... everything we attack, I'm going to try and capture at least one ship. So you want to make sure if you're going to be doing something like that, that you've got whatever extended range you can on your grappler. And then this, because this directly affects our troopers. So we've got trooper readiness regeneration 0.4, trooper endurance 2.0 versus transporter range, trooper readiness 2.0, trooper endurance 1.0. I've been going with that one because I like that better. And then this one's actually pretty cheap. You just look for the G-Tech. Yeah, right there. And that's just distance. Sensors, don't really worry about them too much. Now these guys, Severance. When I like to roll with these guys, normally, is when I can afford it. And I don't think I can do that and put enough weapons on it. But we would run with the Syntha, and it's got... battery energy recharge, weapon range, which is important, and then critical hit chance and crit damage. But if you go to the second one, you still get the range and the recharge. So your weapons should be thumping even on the second one. Because my theory has always been, if I can shoot them before they start shooting me, then I should be able to cause more damage. Okay, and we need to actually buy something back here. Oop. Where do we want to put? I don't know if I want to put a something. Might as well put another one up. Oh, yeah. No. Oh, no, just one, Uh-oh, whoop. There we go. Went back too far. Wow. Go. Oh no. Should probably configure the turret then, now that we're gonna do that. Ow. We're gonna go without the heavy weapon battery, I think. Because we still need to throw a little love onto the heavy weapons. And what I like to do with the heavy weapons is the Chronos has always done real well. Again, weapon range, hull damage, additional EMP damage. So, and it's not real expensive, which is nice. That coupled with the perk. There's one for specifically the heavy weapons. I think we're pretty brutalized here now. Let's see. We'll put at least... Oh. Yeah, we'll put that on there. And we'll have to bounce back and forth between money and the ships we capture. See if... because right now, shipbuilding, I don't think we can build anything. We got 170. We got squat diddly. So we got to start conquering some land. Pull back on our construction here. So we can now actually start building the Proxima to take over a planet too. Ooh, and we're gonna have to probably bump our, because to take over a planet, you need at least, the last time I did that, and I've actually got a save set up, I've got about 50,000 instead of 30,000 in the max fleet power. So, oh, so we can do this one, and then we can upgrade everything else again. The gas and the mining. And research and development, they had it unlocked to begin with in this update, which is, they hadn't done that before, but because normally you would have to do that, get that first before you could start building your weapons. But, ooh, trade deals, that's probably one we're going to want to do also. But again, for trade deals to work, you can't be completely separated from, at the very least, I think, neutral, if not friendly people. And we are currently, if you jump out here, you see how this is us right here, and everybody else is blocked from us. So in the last stream, we just took over this spot right here, and then we ran trade deals across back and forth to get a few ships built and some stuff running around. But I feel like I don't think that's going to be enough now. That's weird.
You've cleared the dock.
Alright, you guys are still with me, right? My guys are still with me? Yep, they should be. Okay. So now it's time to get in a little trouble, I think. Where do we want to start? So it seems like the majority of the fleets come from up here. So it makes me wonder if we try to take over this area first. I'm just waiting for this fleet to get away from this thing. Although we could just kill fleets. We could do that to begin with. That's always fun.
Initiating T-drive sequence.
Come on, kids. Let's go have fun. Whee! It's kind of funny, the battleship with that fin it has in the front. Kind of looks like my beard. Alright, so what do we have up here, kids? See, I don't care about that. I just want to kill your fleet. I'll take this over. Well, we might do it just to get one trade deal shot off. It's not like it's going to be difficult. Let's see, there's Corvettes. Yeah, it's just a bunch of little Corvettes. That's okay, we'll take one. Easy money, we'll just throw that right into... Uh-oh. Such easy money, it got blown up. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, it's not even hurting me, Dread. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, there's still a little bit of audio issues, I think, but... Alright, that should not be a problem, right? Yeah, I would think 99 means mine. Yeah. So, we are... I'm going to do that for now. Whoops. Seeing now this trade deal immediately opens. And...
engaged.
What we do is we start killing all. I say we go through. We kill all the fleets in this section first. Then we can pick and choose what we want to do. I would think it would weaken the fleets, but you never know. You never know what's going to come at you. So
Initiating
right
sublight.
now, I see a little baby Corvette. What's this other thing? Oh, same thing. All right. Well, my troops are still tired, so we just might kill this fleet. Yes, so. Okay, bye. Alright, where'd that other one go? Let's go to the artifact vault since we're sitting right here in the center. Grab us an extra point. I haven't checked my points in a while. Okay, so you never know what'll show up. Ooh, my troops are not rested. I don't even know if it's worth that one. Ooh. My boys are gonna get chewed up. That, we'll just sabotage and pillage and whatever. And then we unload. Where's my ships? Where are my buddies? Hey, who are these guys? Who are you? Mr. Frigate? I suppose I don't have to really fight anybody if I don't want to. Oh, that's where my fleet is. They didn't come with me. Which is a cool part here about the artifacts. As long as you've got, you know, you can just turn around, keep the T-gate with you, T-drive, and you can just turn around and zip right out of it, not have to worry about it. So, and I will turn my shields up in the process. Now, in theory, we should be running right into our... Yeah. There they are. And, oh, they should turn around and follow me, alright. Okay, alright, now that guy's where I want him.
Initiating T-drive sequence.
Because we want to make sure that that station, when we attack it, because it's going to have a couple of dreadnoughts, at least one probably, or a carrier. Carriers, again, are kind of like tanks, but, yeah, we're going to make sure we have enough. Oh, where you going, dude?
Affirmative. Engage
To catch him.
sublight.
Here's my guys. There they are.
HQ sends word that one of our fleets have finished their task.
Alright.
All hands be advised. We've entered a hostile region.
And oh my gosh, I can't even make a decent cruise. Oh, never mind. We need to kill and catch more. Woo. Oh yeah, I never did look, did I? What are we going against anyways? 5 Corvettes? Ah, that's nothing. It's just me making some easy money is what that is. What do you guys... Oh, no. Shoot. Actually, I was going to say, you can't shoot that one ship, but wait a minute, that's the one I'm trying to... I don't want to shoot that one. So you just chill, buddy. Nice. Easy money. Now we should be able to make something. Okay, so where are we? Alright. I think we should probably go in and make sure that we've got everything we need. Yeah, we'll make one of the crappy cruisers.
Setting course. Initiating sublight.
And until I lock another trade thing, we can, I think, only have one of these missions going at once. That's what it looks like. Yeah, one trade deal at a time. Still, definitely helpful. Are you kidding me? See, the Revenants are coming after the station. Why? That's what I don't get. Why do they go after this station? It does not make any sense. It's not in their territory. It has nothing to do with them. Yet they've got to keep coming into my stuff. It actually should be fine. I mean, if you look at the numbers... Oh, hey, there we go. See? Front of the ship, the beard, that fin. Alright. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, the hull is 100%. Everything's 100%. And make sure we sell off any extra junk we don't have or don't need. We got plenty of drones. Sell that. Oops, wrong button. Trader. Alright, we're going a little bit there.
May your travels be bountiful.
So now we test and see if we can actually take these guys over.
Calibrating T-drive.
So I wouldn't jump any closer than that, just simply because it takes it a sec for your ships to catch up with you. So you can see them trying.
We're entering enemy territory.
Oh wow, that was fast. Ooh, geez, hey, they kept up that time. Wow.
HQ sends word that one of our fleets have finished their task.
Now, there is more fleet power here than enemy power. Alright, we can see like there's a 400 difference. And yet it looks like they're winning. WTF. Again, this should not happen. If this happens constantly, right? If these small fleets can take over a garrison, which is what that is, I had already upgraded it and then stepped back. Could be very frustrating, but again, like I'm saying, I keep saying over and over, this is early access.
Engaging sublight.
Okay, hold on here. for the simple fact, I don't know if we've got enough power yet. Might need more cruisers. We shall see.
Engaging sublight.
We may be stationary, but we're sure as hell reactionary.
Alright.
Sensors are picking up a hostile installation nearby.
Oh, I was going to check my skills and perks. Oh, look at that. Okay, so... I know cost 4. I think we're going to take that shotgun blast. And perks. Oh, we do have one. Okay. So the question is, how long do I think I'm going to be in my battleship versus moving up? Because what do you get for battleship? Ooh, increased crit. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, I'm going to be in this battleship for a while. So, we got that done. This is what I was talking about. Reduced reload time. And, ooh, we can do Corsair next. So that'll be the next pirate one we do. And negotiation still is not over. Opening got to be 3. Then it should get into savvy and all that stuff. Okay, so let us see how we do. You don't want to go in too hard too fast. We've got a small group. As you can see, I'm already getting lit. We'll launch that. We'll launch that. What we'll do is we'll pump real quick out, let our shields come back up. And I forgot to change out, put my medium repair drones over those. Go. Hey, why is my shield at full power? It's not coming back. Well, it looks like all the ships are dead, so now it's a question of doing the fun part, which is we change the view, we do this, and we just got to keep an eye. Woo! Probably shoot the platform first. Whew. Now we took that fleet, we just need to come out a little bit. Let the old shields come up. Really? What is up with all of the freaking shit? Yeah, why don't you leave that up for me, thanks. Yeah.
We may be stationary, but we're sure as hell
Oh,
reactionary.
look at that. One didn't get blown up. Oh, that's interesting. I thought all these were dead. And how are my ships doing? That's the question. Oh, no. They aren't all dead. Oh, well, that's not good. Why is my dreadnought? Hey. Why aren't you fighting? Because that's not cool, man. My little guy here is going to get smoked. That's okay. We'll just pop in here and we'll start, just make a quick round. if you're quick and if you can do it. Really? Oh, come on, you stupid game. Come on. There we go. Reason why we're not shooting. Because it's behind me. There we go. Oh no, I'm blowing up. Oh, that's weird. So why did it do an autosave there? Interesting. So it looks like we don't quite... We need a couple more cruisers, I'm thinking. So... believe it or not, it won't take that long if we go over to a new little spot. We keep doing the trade stuff. And whenever you do a load, you always want to make sure to tell your group to follow you. Yeah, we're not quite beefy enough to
Initiating T-drive sequence.
take on a station, but again, if we can jump around here and we time it right, we can just, you know, take over enough ships and build our fleet that way and keep our little area here open. That's why I jumped this way. I wanted to kill this fleet first. Oh yeah, I got a lot of gas for that. And my wife would agree.
Initiating sublight.
Oh, any Corvette will do. But now I would think we'd be able to do some of the seek and destroys, because, you know, we got over 60 troops now. I'm also not sure how much you get experience-wise. Taking over a ship versus blowing it up, I would think you would get more taking it over, but you never know. You never know. Alright, so at this point we just gotta start building a fleet. So that means every time materials get sent off, and when building your fleet, depending on what you want to do, it's kind of weird, but the Mark 1 cruisers are okay. The Mark 2s are much better. You want to stay away from that battleship. And if you can save up to get dreadnoughts, go with dreadnoughts. Or if you're wanting to protect something, a couple of carriers sitting there usually do pretty good with cruisers. Depends on the size of the beast that they send at you. Really? I don't know. What we got there? Ooh, a cruiser. Let's go see. Let's go say hi.
Initiating sublight.
Well, the stream health is looking good. But if we just take it and look around, we should be able to just pick and choose here, because getting a like 3 or 4 cruiser or of the smaller cruisers, so we can get the actual kind of cruiser I want, much better. Uh-oh. I think I might have been a little too aggressive getting over here. That's okay. We'll do everything but kill this guy. Kill everybody else. Ooh, now he's all by himself. Oh, well, if he's lucky, see, we're right at 60. Hopefully we'll have enough to capture the ship. And it said, hello, friend. There we go, follow the player. $37, I think we'd have that, right? Yeah. Awesome. You might be asking, well, then why don't you use that cruiser in your fleet? And the answer is that it's not a very good cruiser. I know, because I actually flew it firsthand. And it's okay, you know? But it's not nearly powerful enough. And I'd rather get the powerful ones. So... and that was easy. So who else is up on the gank list? Come on, we need peoples to... oh. I guess they volunteered. Seriously?
Sublight.
This drives me nuts. Why am I having... you know what I'm saying? Why are we having the Revenant coming after us when we took over a station that doesn't affect them? I don't know, maybe they are partners? Maybe that's it. Hey, where are they going? And the question is, can I get there before they just freaking kill everything?
Sublight.
I am so bad at that. I always overshoot everybody. Give me something that's going to actually last a few seconds. There we go. Oh, they're tired, but they should be able, I would think, to take these guys pretty easy. Dunk. I don't know, we'll find out. Back up to 52. Excuse me, sir. Why don't you come over here? Yeah, thanks. Oh, look, we got another fleet to kill. This is what I was doing last time. So we'll just wait. And they'll get over here. We'll kill them. And if you enjoy doing it and you want to take your time, you can see my whole Armada of Doom start to take off. You can, totally lost my train of thought. Oh, yes, I'll take that. Thank you. Because I am so tempted to just make dreadnoughts.
Engaging sublight.
I don't know. Okay, so you always, one of the things in the research, I think it's right. Yeah, NX scanner. You always want to make sure you have that, because with that, you would not be able to tell what the composition here is otherwise. Oh, actually, I saw... oh, there it is. I'm sure my stuff's not going to be ready yet. Alright, yeah. So we'll do that, and we'll see how fast we can kill him. They're easier to shoot. Oh, something blew up. Come on, brain. Shooting the derelicts is so much easier that way. First person view. I don't know why the music's still going. Game over, man. Okay. Anybody else stupid enough to send anything our way immediately? Or are you going to give me time to go empty my hole? So I'll make a
engage sublight
bet with you guys that before we can get to that station and get all the way back, we'll have another fleet to kill. Which is fine. What do we got? $4.99. Oh. So, when you scuttle ships, remember this ship cost 35,000 materials. Half that shit that you lose. So, something to keep in mind, folks. Once you make something, try not to scuttle it. I thought it was different than that, but I was mistaken. So, let's see. What I was saying about earlier about as you attack stations, attack fleets, and once you start doing that, you really don't have a lot of time to stop and make money. So you've kind of got to get yourself set up so that you, whatever ship you have now, you're not going to upgrade till you're done conquering a section. Then you can go back and start, you know, upgrading, doing much stuff. I can still put 10,000 more on my fleet. Ugh. Should be nice. Whew.
Always a pleasure seeing you, Captain.
Are you sure about that, son? Now the garrison, let's see, it starts out as a guard post, goes to a garrison. Oh, what does it do? Trying to remember here. There we go. There's another new station. Tonight we've seen, what, 3 different stations? 4? So, how much money do we make? Not that much. T-drives. Huh. Okay, so we got one of those. Porthole torpedoes. I guess I've been shooting up a lot of miners, maybe? But no systems enhancements. We're fine for now with that. Full up on all of our weaponry.
We bid you farewell.
Why do that when we can do other fun, exciting things? Like...
all hands prepare for T-drive.
Go kill this guy. And take over this thing. And see if we can start making these guys run through some hoops.
One of our fleets
So,
have finished their job.
Depending on what's in the
Tactical
area...
reports of hostiles in the area.
Alright. Oh, they're right there. So, you know, we'll just wait. Okay, I know what we'll do. Whoop.
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
Oh no. That's gonna go in a bad direction. See, because if I fly past this, it's gonna set it off, and I wanted that guy far enough away that it wouldn't matter. Because then they'll turn around and come right back at us. Which is fine. What was I gonna do? Oh, brain fart. Total brain fart. It happens. But yeah, gunships. Some baby ships here. There we go.
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
We got a douchebag coming after us. Wow, this is surprising. I can't believe I'm not having. I hardly have anybody on the old stream tonight. A bunch of people this morning. Well, I guess Saturday night is not going to be a time to stream. What I am probably going to do is stream earlier in the day during the week. So Monday through Friday is usually when I stream. And we'll probably do little marathon kinds of fun things with that. You know, start around, depending. Normally I would start around 1. I'm thinking I'm going to start around more like around 10 a.m. here on the Pacific Coast. So, and then go for 4 hours. You know, have 4 hour stream. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking about. Because, boy, I might as well just stop streaming. There's like no one talking to me. Last thing you want me to do is get bored. I start singing really just horrid songs. It's just not pretty. There we go. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll go here at least 2 hours, then we'll probably shut her down. There we go. I don't think it's cool doing that, man. Yeah, they made the stations tougher too, because the stations were a lot easier before this little upgrade they put on. Really? Who do I get to kill now? Alright. If you guys insist, we'll go out, we'll kill more. Alrighty. If I can even get in here in time. Nope, too far away. Nope. But I say I am not alone, even though whoever's out there is not speaking to me. It's all good. I will be on tomorrow morning, I'm thinking, to carry on with our little marathon stream here. Just so, you know, gives people an idea what they can do with the game before the monster release. Okay. Now, oh, hello. See, now we're starting to get more missions. And we... Oh, I hate doing that, but I've got to... What is the size of this fleet here? 2 cruisers. Okay. Oh, I should be able to handle that by itself. Unless it sends us something else, and then... So we sent that... See, that's what's driving me nuts here.
T-jump protocol engaged.
You know, it's like... The fleets overspawn. Spawn too quick.
Hostile region entered.
Part of that too is, like I said, you've basically just got to build a... Oh, it didn't come after it. Oh, really? Well, now
Affirmative.
that I'm in this
Engage
area, I'm just
sublight.
going to kill you. And my fleet should pop up here behind me in a second. There we go. Outpost upgraded to guard post. That's right. So it's forward outpost to guard post to garrison. So and it goes from 1,000 command points to 2,000 command points to 5,000. Yeah. Where did that fleet go? And what's hitting that? Really? I should just stayed there.
Jump sequence countdown initiated.
Okay, maybe we'll get a destroyer. That's what I'm going to shoot for. Try and grab that destroyer.
Hostile region entered. HQ sends word that one of our fleets have finished their task.
Doesn't even look like the fighting's begun yet.
Initiating sublight.
Who is in what? Are you kidding me? Really, little man? That was the choice that you chose to make? That should have flat out killed just about everybody. That's another cruiser. Now I thought that there was a destroyer in this group. Well, we'll capture that one and this one. We'll tell everyone to kill. Well, attempt to capture it, I should say. But this is how, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say 79%. Come on now. So as long as we keep doing this, and we keep running this trade deal, as long as we can afford it with the minerals, we can build us a pretty beefy fleet if we want. This is now we can do the Zodiac cruisers, but I'm thinking I'm gonna save up and get at least one more dread, and then go from there. Although, I mean, whew, so much to do. But if the game's going to keep giving me this much time to kind of just sit around with my hands, we'll go on to that one.
Sublight.
See, and that should be reinstocked back up to 220. Okay. As long as those guys don't get too close to that, we're fine. What? You were supposed to follow the player. And what do we got here? And I have taken this guy over before right here. And if you do that, you're going to have to leave a small fleet there because the Revenant will continually send ships after you. You might as well jump. We've waited long enough.
Calibrating T-drive.
I was waiting for my crew guys to get strong again. Alright. No. Is that all it is? Are these guys? Oh no, there's a cruiser. must have just been out of range. Go. And then the rest will be... shouldn't be too... Ooh, wow. The med bay, really? It's that far in the front? Ooh, man, I might not get this one. Gimme. Alright. Oof. Really? 21? That was horrible. That's okay. He wants to die. Oh, and we caught it. See, it knew it screwed me, so it gave me a little love. Ooh. We're getting close. So again, this should not be able to take that over. But
Engaging sublight.
okay, so what we're gonna do. You know what I wonder is if we somehow whoop. Can't even see that ship. Yeah.
Adjusting ship rotation.
Right, so it should be. Is that it? Yep. Alright, so what do we got here?
Affirmative. Engage
Alright, so we'll
sublight.
just go there. But 2 to 3 dreads. 3 dreads, I can leave a dread and cruisers in one spot and take the other dreads with me and start wiping and just. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. Try and get set up for tomorrow morning.
Captain, we're flying through enemy territory.
Talking for 16 hours in the last 2 days. Will definitely, yeah, 16. It'll have an effect on your voice when you're the only one speaking. But I'm gonna go take a break. If I do anything. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Seriously? And what did this guy... See, I just 4 Corvette.
I'll make sure.
Oh, no, I better not leave because now all these guys where'd these guys come from? No, we just gotta keep a connection, so... Because not enough civil... Son of a...
One of our fleets have finished their job.
Well, then I should have enough... There we go. Jeez Louise. Alright. That should be an easy win. And then build ships. So we can build another smaller one. We're going to do that. And then we're just going to sit. Whoops, wrong button. Right down here. And wait for whatever else decides to show up. Because this should be all gunships down here. See, I think the gunships are overpowered. Because see how I just you know, walked right through them. But 2 gunships. Did it just take out my crappy cruiser? No, I don't think so. Let's see. No, the Mark... Yeah, all the Mark 1s are still floating around. Okay. They're not very good. But at least they're still floating around. Ooh, that's right. I need to make that other girl, my other Tara Higgs, I need to make her a ship along with someone else. What are you sending now? Ugh, whatever. We'll just eat them alive. But if you go all the way to the top, you'll see we've got Max Osakuza. Ooh. Really? Oh, cruisers. So levels 23 for cruisers. And these guys. And, you know, I don't know. They seem to get blown up just as fast as everybody else. It's like... I'm not quite sure if it... I don't think they have all the balancing done yet with the War Masters. They need a lot of work because you can't leave one in charge of a fleet. It'll get blown out of the water. When the rest of your fleet will survive. It's weird. Anyways, folks, I'd like to thank you for tuning in today. And not too long of one. But, you know, we put in a good 4, 5, 6 hours. Again, this is Indie Contact, my show about making indie mainstream, and we're going to keep hammering away at it. You guys ever have questions, comments, all that good stuff? Most of the games that I play here, I have various guides and playlists with them, so you might want to check them out. As always, keep your heads down. Yell guns up when they want to make noise. Whee! And I'll see you again real damn soon.